So NBA 2K26 is right around the corner. We're finally getting some brand new news. Also, I'm really sick right now, so I'm recovering from a cold. So you guys said, "Let me, hey, that's what I said. Let me rock, right?" But with NBA 2K26 going on, they just announced the cover and the cover athletes, and let's just say the main cover is just say it could be better. So today we're gonna be talking about all the news for 2K26. And as we're doing that, I'm also gonna redesign all the covers. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So boom, right. So first things first, we'll talk about for 2K26. I got one of the what's called the homepage right here. It says bragging. Gee, Willikers, please bear with me here, y'all. It says bragging rights are on the line in my career, my team, and my NBA. The W would play now. Now, if you just hold on, yeah, showcase. Wow, hold on. But more about this, I'm not editing anything else. So you know, what I'm saying, let me rock. Showcase your bag of moves with hyperrealism on Gen 9 platforms, powered by Pro Play, and challenge your friends or rivals in NBA 2K26 competitive mode to leave no doubt you will win the crowd. Now, I heard many different things. I can't find exactly where I seen it when they like showed us all the stuff that's coming out. Maybe I can find it on the PlayStation, but or if I look at the PlayStation store or something. But I heard that they're bringing the city back, and like, my question straight up is just why. I don't understand. Nobody wants the city, yet they keep bringing it back. I just don't get it at this point. I think they should just completely get rid of it. But I mean, the team, they did so much time on the city, they don't want to get rid of it or something. I don't know, but I personally think that's I think that's a bad decision on my part. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's no way. Hold on, I'll check something real quick. Also, skateboarders gonna keep walking in and out of my room, bro. That be happening sometimes. That be so tight. Hold on, I'm trying to see if it shows me like all the news or whatever. Oh, not news, like all the, like the, I don't know how to describe it. I'm so sick. Powered by Pro Play, squad up. Okay, I got pulled up on the PlayStation, right? It says power. So the bring back Pro Play, right? The bring back Pro Play says dominate every possession with immersive technology that directly translate NBA footage into realistic gameplay on PS5. Feel more connected to Feel more connected to every dribble and crossover and move with freedom as you unleash dynamic playmaking using all new features. Cool. Honestly, I never hated Pro Play, but again, I barely played 2K25 offline. I didn't play too much online, but when you are playing online or when you're playing with friends, this game is so trash. I'm not gonna hold you. That's just my personal opinion. I do not like 25. That's just me though. I did not rock with 25 at the slightest. It's so slow. I feel like I'm in mud, and I just did not like it. Even when I'm playing 2K, like, and I say I'm playing with like friends or like my cousin, or if I'm playing by myself, I usually turn the speed like way up. But yeah, also, you know, I say Pete, the cover I just made right there. You know, I'm saying that's the first cover I made. You know, I'm saying I want that one to be like standard, you know, kind of like a standard, simpler one, kind of like how they're going for now. But add a little like sauce or spice. It's not too simple. That one you see it was made pretty quickly. But yeah, it's hard to like multitask. I'm trying to like look around and like it's so much going on. Squad up and win. Build a my player that transcends the game in my career and rises from a budding prospect to a global superstar. Take over stunning environments where you can team up with friends and challenge rival squads for bragging rights. That's interesting. So I don't so I feel like they have a different storyline. A budding prospect. I don't know what the word budding means, but it seems like we have some sort of story. Again, hopefully not anything too crazy though. I'm skipping my team, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, in my career, I don't know. My career for me fell off a long time ago, so I don't know. I don't really care too much for it. But hey, if they go back to how it was back in like the Xbox 360, plays in 3 days, I said I'll be more invested. Your team, your story. Okay, hold on now. This is stuff I care for. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Write the next chapter of an NBA franchise as general manager. Oh, okay. In my NBA on PS5. Or my NBA on PS5 or my league on PS4. What people were talking about was why do they keep bringing they keep, you know, doing PS4 and who is that? PS4 and Xbox One, 2K. I don't know why they keep making it. And Loki, I agree. Why do y'all keep making old gen? Like, please focus all your talents, your whole team on new next gen, bro. Especially with the PS6 coming out soon. I think that's just a stupid decision. But again, bro, it's just 2K, bro. I said I wouldn't hate too much on them. Again, you never know, but I guess we see the cycle, so you know how the 2K cycle goes. So, you know what I'm saying? Play now, my BA, the W, and my league are all available offline. All the game modes and features required internet connection that may require all that. Yeah, that's basically it. If you wonder where I was reading off of, because probably don't have it on the screen, I originally went to the PlayStation store, went to 2K, and looking through the game and legal information. So yeah, that's what I just went through real quick. Also, they have the standard edition, superstar edition, and the leave no doubt edition, which is $135, which I am not buying. Then I'm not even trying to buy the $100 one. That was crazy, bro. I remember back in the standard edition, they used to give me like 5,000 VC. Do they still do that, bro? I don't think they do that no more. But low key though, like I don't appreciate how they keep dropping this game for PS4. Oh, good gosh, I know y'all heard that. I don't rock with it. I personally think they should just get rid of it. Stop dropping games on PS4. Stop dropping games on PS4 and get rid of the city. Those are two things I asked for. And please, please, please pay more attention to my NBA, because that's what I really be playing for real. And if y'all got changed my career, put it back to how it was back on Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. Go back to those stories. Where it's not really a story. You kind of just hoop. Kind of like how college football has Road to Glory. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just go hoop, bro. Like, I don't really care all that. But you know what I'm saying? But now I can kind of focus more on the video itself. And this video is 19 minutes. I don't know if I'm actually gonna. Can I yap for 19 minutes or another like 13? We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But it's my fault. So yeah, so far though, right? You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do a Tyrese Halliburton cover because just makes sense. You know, so I thought he should have been the cover athlete, but I mean, I get it. Shay did just win a title. It made perfect sense to me. Ain't nothing going on right now, though. He's not. I think I stopped. I probably looking at a video or something. There we go. We going back though. But yeah, I did I get Shay being the cover athlete, but oh no, I thought Tyrese kind of earned it. I say, but now Pete, the past two 2Ks I think have been people who won the title. Because last year was Tatum. This year's now Shay. Who was 24 as cover athlete? Why am I blanking? Hold on, I can check. 24 is cover athlete. Oh wow, I'm bugging out. It was Kobe. That makes sense. Okay. So yeah, but like people had like before, it was just, you know what I'm saying, whoever got it for real, whoever hooped. Like Zion was 21, 22 was Luka, 23 was Devin Booker, 20 was AD, and had D Wade for the Legends cover. 19 Giannis, 18 was Kyrie, 17 Paul George, 16 Steph, Harden, and 80. I'd have to just go through it real quick, see if I remember. But yeah, like, not saying like I thought they would go over like that. Like they weren't just gonna, they go with the title. Low-key, I thought Tyree. Again, Shay did win MVP and all that extra stuff too, though. But personally, I thought Tyree should have got it. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Tyree, man, I feel like he earned something. You know what I'm saying? After his injury and all that, I thought he earned it. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. But you see right here though, if you see what I'm doing right here, I'm trying to like, you peep right here, I'm trying to kind of go for the 2K16 reference. You know, say how the cover was. I thought their covers were tough as all garbage when I was a kid. I used to always like just stare at it, like they look clean, bro. I don't know what happened, bro. They lost all their like aura when it comes to making covers. They're so bare bone and basic, and that's not saying basic's bad. Like, I don't know. I feel like 25s is not horrible. You could just add a little more extra to it. You know what I'm saying? Some spice to it. It's not terrible. Like, it can be basic, but you can do more to it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at yeah, looking at 25s, and then if you go back to 26s, bro, to get 26, it just looks worse in my personal opinion. I just don't like how bare bone they ended up making it. But you know what I'm saying, I guess it is what it is. I don't mind their Leave No Doubt edition cover though. That one look tough. I'm not gonna cap those. That one looks tough. In the Mellow edition, Superstar edition, low see this will be my standard. Like if you want to find a clean picture, just with better font, better like size and imagery, whatever, Like they can do it. They just sold with this one. This one not tough, bro. I do not rock with the standard one. The standard one looks wrong. I know y'all see the beads where it's like, oh, they got Luke Cornett in the background. They got 2 Al Horfords. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really do too. It looks so wrong. Like they could have put way more effort into it, in my personal opinion. But hey, that's just me though. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though. But I'm saying, speaking of like covers, man, I mean, I'm a graphic designer, so you know what I'm saying. But honestly, I'm looking through the screenshots right here. My next day too, the graphics have not changed in the slightest, bro. Game look exactly the same. Ain't nothing different. Sorry, they ain't nothing here that's different right here, bro. Nothing different. It looks the same game as 24. And maybe when I see gameplay, maybe I won't feel that way when I see the gameplay, but like, game look exactly the same to me. I have it put up on my TV right now, bro, and I'm just looking at 24. I'm looking at 23. I'm looking at 24. And I'm looking at 25. Look here, I'm looking at 22 too. I'm looking at 21. Shoot, this is just like, I don't really rock with it for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you, man. And I just, I don't know. I hope they can make. I hope 26 is something different. I ain't gonna lie, but man, the way the game look, it just looks exactly the same to me. Like, ain't nothing changed. But from the screenshots, at least, like I can tell you, like, you could go look at 25, they go look at 26, bro, or 24 to 25, 23 to 25. Like, it's all the same. And I'm like really tired of seeing that. I ain't gonna cap. I am interested with like it's gonna look off here 6, but like, bro, that's still like what, a couple more years away. So it's kind of like, bro, why? Like, I understand why they're so lazy when it comes to switching up how the game looks. And yeah, I don't know, but that's the cover right there. And I say that's the cover I made, custom cover. Now I kind of made a mistake when I changed the format. And I said like the back part of it, the backdrop, it messes up a little bit. But you know, I said you ain't gonna know it's for real. You ain't gonna know it's for real. But it's just Cliff has it. Man, honestly, I rock with this cover right here. I rock with this one. This might be my favorite one. Or it's honestly the next one you're about to see might be my favorite one. But I really rock this one. I even put it in black and white to see if how it looks, how it will be turned out. I thought they all kind of look clean, so I did that one too. I ain't gonna cap. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, we have to get these covers right, because they've been selling with these covers so far. But I can't wait for me to show y'all the next one. It's about to pop up soon. But you know what I'm saying, I gotta change the format. See, if you look at the top, you can't wait. Hold on, let's go show it again. Hold on. Yeah, the top of it, yeah, it's kind of just like red. It's not like fully screened. Yeah, that's my fault. I didn't mean to do that. But it still look good though, so you know, it's cool. It's cool. It is what it is. I said you can always change that, edit it up. Hey, I still think it look better than the 126 game was. So you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. But yeah, that was kind of like the 2K16. I say the start. It's been 10 years since 2K16, so you know what I'm saying. A little 10-year anniversary, a little shout out. I say what kind of cool they did, because that is their arguably their best game. I always said 2K11, 2K14, but you know what I'm saying, hey, I didn't play 2K16 like that because I ain't have a PS4 at the time yet. But you know, I said, hey, I still rock with this one though. I said a little homage. You know, I said it's gonna stay on the screen for a little bit. But yeah, but I can't wait to show the next one that might pop up soon. I said, now this next one, right? Now I understand they made Carmelo the Superstar Edition version. Low key, bro. Y'all gonna see the second. I just have to yap for a little bit longer till y'all see it. But low key, there was another NBA superstar that just retired for real, and personally, I thought it should have been him. Show me D Rose real quick. Hey, Pete the Roses, and I said we're gonna do D Rose. Now first, it's gonna go for Rose Gold, but as we call it Rose Gold edition, I also got Rose Gold, but it didn't really match, so I kind of changed it up. Went for like a pinkish reddish. And I said for like these two right here. I didn't know exactly what I was gonna do at first. I was kind of just looking around, kind of just, you know what I'm saying, see what I was gonna come up with. You know, see in a second. But yeah, at first I was gonna make it look like a, I don't remember for real, but I ended up going for like the reference kind of 2K19's it's called Gold Edition. The one with brown on it. That's kind of sort of what I went with for the reference that you see right there, but not exactly to the T. So you know what I'm saying, but you know, I said, cause they're supposed to look better on one cover. And that was a cover with KD and Blake with it. That was 2K13. So I was like, it's kind of messed up. He never got his own personal cover. I said, I got so off topic still looking at his stats. When it was on the Pistons, my fault. He's my favorite player of all time, so not so much me. But he's my favorite player, bro. I grew up. He's the reason I got to basketball to begin with. So, you know, I said, I found this tough little image of him right here. And I said, I had to do my goal right. And I said, I had to do my dog right. But you know what I'm saying, I did that real quick. But I didn't know if I like that image or not, but eventually I ended up going with it. At first I was gonna do 2 of them, but eventually I kind of studied with this one because I thought it looked clean. Because I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not at first. But you know what I'm saying, boo. You know what I'm saying, you see what I'm kind of going for here? Well, it's kind of references to 2K19, but kind of not. But you kind of see the vision here, bro. You see a little vision here. You know what I'm saying, I was gonna try to do it with roses at first, but that looked kind of goofy, so I kind of just took it out. But you know what I'm saying, you see what I should go for with the references. I say, you see what I should go for right here. It's so hard to talk right now, bro. My throat, off topic, bro. Pause too, I guess. My throat was so like messed up, bro. It was to a point like it was bad, bro. It was probably one of the worst colds or whatever I had, bro. Whatever since I just had, bro. And I said, thank God, bro. So I'm getting better, but it may not sound like I'm getting better, but probably I'm getting a lot better. Like my throat don't hurt no more, done. But that was probably like top 3 worst colds I've had in my life. Like no cap, but you see the image right here. You know what I'm saying? If I really keep stopping, bro, that means I start checking my phone or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that image, you see the image kind of, you know, so you see the vision of one with, and low key, I thought this was tough. I thought this was my favorite one. This might be my favorite one. This is the Halle one. I said the Halle Martin, what the Halle Martin. Let me stop. But you know what I'm saying? See, I still keep playing around with it. I still try to see what's vibing some more. But it's feel me. I think I like this one though. So that's how I changed up the color. You know what I'm saying? Just try to see what works for real. You know, so people keep like coming in and out of the room. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember what the laundry room is. So I'm like right there. So you have to go through me to get to, you know, say do your laundry. So people keep knocking on my door all the time, bro. It's so annoying sometimes, bro. But we ball. But hey, Pete, bro, tell me this don't look clean, though. Tell me it don't look clean, bro. Tell me that's tough. But you see me low key, I was like, do I want to put a different one? And I saw this one right here. But I was kind of like, nah, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And I said, low key, I was gonna put this one too. I don't know what happened. I thought this looked cool too, but I think I like the red more. So I kind of brightened up the redness a little bit. I tried to do pink, it didn't even look right. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I said I rock with these though. These look clean. This is my favorite one. I ain't gonna cap. This is definitely my favorite one. This is so tough. It's so tough. Look at this, bro. 2K, bro. Call my phone, bro. 2K, hire me, bro. I got y'all, bro. Just call my phone, bro. Just call my phone. Tell me this don't look cold, bro. Tell me it don't look cold. And my one nitpick is I didn't really like. I feel like the 2K, the logo was too big. I tried to like shorten it, but it ain't look right. So I just kind of left it as it was. But then I'm gonna add a little something right here too. Hold on. Add a little rose gold. I said rose gold edition. I said rose gold, rose edition. I was really trying to go for the rose edition. I go cap. A rose gold. I'll try to go for that vibe. But you see the little references. Try to find references. You know what I'm saying? See how it look. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you just need a reference with it. You know what I'm saying? I say you're not supposed to copy. I say, but like you're supposed to find like references. You know what I'm saying? Take some bits and pieces, use as your own. But that's how it came out, bro. Tell me that don't look hard, bro. Tell me that don't look hard. Rose edition, NBA2K26, bro. Tell me that don't look tough, bro. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But those are my covers, bro. Tell me how y'all think about them. You know what I'm saying? I might post about the community post. I posted on TikTok too, but I don't think I have my TikTok links. So you probably don't want to find it. But I might, I don't know. But I post, you know what I'm saying? I would post on the community post or something. If you want to see like in better quality, because I know the quality to this video isn't the best. But you know what I'm saying? I think these look tough though. You know what I'm saying? I try to switch up a little bit, change up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? There we go. But yeah, that's basically it for the video. I just got yap for like 13 more, 12 more seconds, something like that. 12 more seconds, I'm out of here. Hold on, we gotta try it out. It's almost done. But yeah, but that's all, y'all. Beat the cover, you know what I'm saying? So what y'all think down below in the comments. And God bless.